It's Sunday! It's Sunday, and I got to come work on this. I'm gonna do this part 3. We're gonna get it over with because obviously my mukbang video is more popular than any other video if you look at my numbers. So that's why I'm racing to do another video that won't get any views. Okay, that won't get any views. I'm just gonna hang in there. I like playing this shit sometimes. I'm in a mood right now to blow some ships up. So, missing reporters. And I gotta write it down because I have Alzheimer's already. Slavers beware. Oh shit, I wonder if that's the Amarr thing. The Amarr slave traders. Oh crap. Well, this is part 3, so I'm fighting Amarr again, but it's not the evil Empire Amarr, the bunch of Amarr that killed me last time. 3 of 3. Amarr, slavers beware. And I'll be writing that as a title. Slavers beware. I guess that's actually, there's nothing wrong with that title. Slavers beware. I mean, I'm against slavery. Unlike the Bible and the Civil War South. I'm against slavery, so this shouldn't work against me, make me seem racist or something, because I'm doing a quest called Slavers Beware. I'm about to blow some slavers up. Even though technically, destroy the Amarr slave traders. If you look at one of my other videos on this account, I've created another character that is Amarr. So, and I just created it because lasers. I kept saying it too. It's like, I know these Amarr a-holes, but lasers. I just want lasers. I hate I'm tired of hybrid weapons and having to reload weapons all the time and buy ammo and keep spare ammo. I gotta like keep extra ammo up in here because let me move 1,000 of those. Keeping 3,000 ammo units up in here in my hull or whatever because I gotta keep. Oh, I got tungsten in there. Get 1,000 tungsten. I haven't been in here. We had 2,500 of them. We're keeping tungsten now. We're hoarding ammo. Because that's what happens when you have hybrid ammo. You gotta hoard ammo. It takes up space in your cargo hold. Alright, now I got 2,100, 2,200. Antimatter tungsten. And we accepted the quest. I already checked, we emptied out this. We still don't have any skills in training because now our alternate character can train up multiple pilot training. That's right, it's telling me that my other character is already training, so I can't even go into the section on this character. Because something red was popping up right when buy now, look, for just $1 billion. That's all. $1 billion-esque. $1 billion to double. What it is multiple pilot training. You might as well not spend $1 billion on it because if you just subscribe, I think you get multiple pilot training automatically. You just pay the $15. And then you also get 2x training, meaning twice the speed. It speeds up. Oh man, I'm wasting time already. Oh, how long is this video? Crap, I'm gonna have to keep track of this on a watch separate. Okay, start at 4. Okay, let's get out of here. We can undock, man. We got ammo. We got my let me do this real quick. Oh yeah. We gotta go to Skull Luzzer. So, Slavers Beware, this is not the quest where I lost ships, I don't think, because I have to just go in and kill everybody. Destroy the Amarr slave traders and report back. So I have to just wipe everybody out. The quest where I got killed was you were supposed to go in and just destroy one building and then get out of there before reinforcements showed up. And unfortunately I thought I was all big and bad and I was going to take out the reinforcements and they took me out. Like twice. Oh, 9 drones. I lost a hammerhead. I didn't even know it. But, yup, they will get lost. Hammerheads are horrible. I would check if there's any hobgoblins available in this system while I'm over here. Let's see. I want a blueprint. I want the drone. Hobgoblin 2. Oh, I can't even operate those. Alright, Hobgoblin 1. Yep, 3,000. Oh, 1 jump. Let's buy like 5 of those. Let's get a whole ship full of them. Let's get like 5. Oh, 50. No. I was going to buy 50 drones. Let's just buy 7. I don't know. 7? Why 7? Buy 7. $20,000, whatever. 1 jump away. We might as well go over there and pick them up. But, man, I'm wasting more time because I'm supposed to be doing this part 3. They give you an hour and a half to do it. That means it'll actually take me probably 15 minutes to do the actual quest. But just thought I might as well buy some drones. They're only 1 jump. Sometimes the drones are a lot further. Because, yeah, right now I'm lucky. There's a bunch of them real close. Oh, I could have spent an extra $110 and could bought them right in the system I was at. Right where I was going, the Federal Navy Academy. That's where I was. I could have bought them right there. But okay, whatever. I already bought them in Gizlarez, whatever the heck that is. Bought 7 of them. I got 9. Some of them just have 6 extras. Bring theirs back. I keep them on me while I'm doing a mission. I'm gonna take a chance. Find some crap. I just taking some stuff in the battle. Okay, so we got the hobgoblins. Since I had 9 drones, it didn't matter. You only can send out 5 at a time, and one of them's a hammerhead anyway. And the hammerhead's always getting blown up because they're too slow. Even though I do have a drone damage bonus thing, 17% drone damage bonus. So it still makes it worth it just fighting with them. Some of this crap. I was gonna replace my hull reconstructor with it was a shield boost. Add 900 points to my shield. That's right, I forgot all about that. And then instead of having almost 1,500 shield points, oh man, it took that long to dock. Come on. Instead of having 1,500 shield points, I'd have 2,400, which would look more like other elements. And the shield's the first line of defense. Haha, 7 hobgoblins. Actually, just drone bay. Wait a minute. Drone bay. Take the hammerhead out. Hobgoblin. Wait, it won't even let me put 1 in there? There was only 9. Oh, because the hammerhead was taking up more space. Yeah, they're slow. What? Oh, I put them in here. I have to go here. So you can only put 2. Okay. Let's stack these. Just 3 in a stack. I got my extras. Get out of the station. Go back to the station. Go back to the system where I was supposed to be in to do that mission, which is Skull Loser. I no idea how that's pronounced. Right next to, I'm in the French space with a name like Gallente being your race name, Gallente, Gallente, with that T-E at the end of the word, you know, Tay for French. It's definitely French. Alright, so I had to pick up my drone before I forgot them. There's probably, there ain't no telling, I'll probably have stuff that I've left places. I bought stuff and like 2 items. What is in there? Silicone and a big ship. 1 item. Man, I can't pronounce that. What? Clawland 4, Moon 14. The New Guy Hoovy Corporation. The New Guy Hoovy. That is freaky. These systems, these names. Okay, we're in the right system. That's more right to the location. Let's get this part 3 done, man. I did a whole, added a new character. Did the tutorial. I should have split that. I should have just added a character and then said that's how easy it is. And now we're going to start the tutorial. Then I should have quit and been like, next video tutorial. But I don't know what I'm doing. This whole YouTube thing is just there's no telling. The video I got the most attention on, I'm eating ramen, a type of ramen. So I guess I'll just be eating ramen in the future. I ate udon, Japanese style noodles, biggest views on the crappy webcam as a full screen video. Amarr Mauler. It's like, we were informed that you were coming, pirate scum. We'll make quick work of you. I'm not a pirate. You're a pirate. You're projecting. I'm not a pirate. I got a security rating of 5.0, man. I'm no pirate. You're the pirate. And look, I didn't start firing first. Never mind. They were told I was coming, so they were gonna definitely get on me. That sounds weird. It's their weapon. They're shooting at me and barely hitting me. That's what it's the sound of them failing. This is the sound of me wiping them out. Just before my drones even get there. 2 shots, bam. You know, little crappy shit. I'm not even gonna get bounties on these because again they're Amarr, they're Navy, they're not pirates. They're calling me a pirate just because they work for the Amarr, but technically they're also trying to transport slaves to Gallente space, and the Gallente don't like slaves. They don't like slavery. They liberate slaves. They don't allow the Amarr to be doing their nasty slave trading crap in their system. So it's political. It's political. And of course they're Amarr, so look at what they hit me with. Lasers. They got that shitty hybrid ammo and they got lasers. And they're kicking me in my butt. They're really doing a number. If I could just hold on. Man, come on. Am I hitting this stuff at all? No, I'm not hitting it. That's the problem. When I need to dive in. At 20 feet range. Oh man, it's just out of the frying pan in the spot. They hit my afterburner, trying to increase my velocity in the hopes that I'm harder to hit. Okay, get the next guy. Engage. Put him in a 20 range, 20 kilometers. That might have helped. That might have really helped. But it's not helping my capacity. I don't even know when I'm targeting. Closest one. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Nice. Let's scratch it out. Get within 25. Or 20. It's freaking afterburning. Alright, the shields are kind of catching up. Oh man, I don't like having half of my armor hit. I'm gonna do one more charge of armor. Man, they're tearing me up. Oh, I'm not even shooting because I ran out. Hybrid ammo ran out, it reloaded, and I gotta start shooting again. I'm not even conscious of it. Another little... Oh, capacity's getting so low. Running out of juice. Alright, now we're 35 kilometers. It's a problem because our crappy ammo is not gonna hit down our short range. This ammo is like so close. It's up to 30 kilometers and that dude's 32. So we gotta get, I just set it for 20 because he's gonna be dead before we get there. And right now my shields are holding with my shield boost. And there's only 4 of them left, so I'm not taking as much damage. I'm within range. I know. Uploaded a bunch of E videos, completely obsessed with playing E's, and it's not really, I don't know. It's just like I feel like I'm doing this because I enjoy playing E to an extent. I'm trying to talk myself out of subscribing to it, but at the same time talk myself into it because I'm gonna have to build a second gaming system too. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna have a choice. I'm gonna have to have 2 separate stations because my life is complicated. Oh, but for now, back in the New York groove. I'm gonna get a song stuck in somebody's head that actually knows about Ace Frehley's solo album. It's actually a song that would be considered an oldie too. It's weird because it's from the 70s. And I had those albums. I had those freaking solo albums. I had every one of them. And just recently, the reason it comes up is because there was an article at crack.com, of course, that talked about Casablanca. The label that represented Kiss, and it's like they tried to revitalize the Village People. I didn't even know about that. They actually tried to rebrand the Village People. I remember when they tried to do Kiss Unmasked, they tried to take Kiss's makeup off. Then years later, like in the freaking 90s, I think, Kiss tried to come back again with just 2 original members. Or 1 original, it might have only been Paul Stanley, I forget, but that wasn't going to happen. It was Kiss. It's funny because when you were a kid, it was like, oh, Kiss, but you get older and you listen to it and it's like, ooh. It's like some kind of weird hair metal meets disco meets something. It's like, it's just not, it's not that good. It was just hard at the time. I guess that's why I had such a reaction to hearing Metallica the first time. I was like, oh my god, like those people are jamming out. And then they started suing people. No, they didn't sue people. Then they encouraged the RIAA, which again, I should be on the side of the RIAA because I'm an artist technically, but you know, people steal my crap anyway. It's not, I don't have the clout to go subpoena cable companies for IP addresses and start hiring lawyers to go sue people because they copied my crap. I just have to fill out a DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, right, a DMCA form, which is a big pain as it is. You gotta go collect all the links to all the crap that's been stolen, and then you gotta like do this long form where they really want you to show where the work is published. It's like, and it's sad because what's sad is these people take the watermark off the stuff because that would just be too easy to just say, oh, of course, it's right there. But no, they take, you know, your label off of it and they upload like it's their stuff. And now I'm under the impression, I guess, there's adult tube sites where they also have ad revenue, I think. I'm not quite sure about it. I never really got into it deep, but it's like the adult version of YouTube. Like Pornhub. Pornhub is, I guess, the default porn tube site. And there's probably people on Pornhub right now making money on my content on Pornhub. Like, and I'd have to just go find all of it. I mean, I could start out by just merely searching for the name, because they'd be stupid enough to actually put the name of the person. That's why you see so much anonymous content, because it's like nobody wants to put a name with content, because then, and I'm not talking about little preview clips. I encouraged people at one point to upload preview clips here and there. I'm talking about like whole videos that were for sale, like particularly weigh-in videos. I guess that's if you're going to create something that gets the most attention, that's what's going to get copied and pirated the most. So that's why all these people doing this, all these new people jumping in porn now, it's like, it's crazy, because I'm thinking, man, I hope those people don't have any aspirations of getting a degree and getting like a prestigious job like teacher or this or that, because it's like, you know, because basically now with the whole porn tube thing, I think some of these people are they're literally creating like 5 to 6 minute preview clips that so now you just have to assume everything is going to be ad driven now. Everything's out there practically free, but you know, just like YouTube. And I was looking for open cargo, and I just remembered those aren't even dead yet. I got so talking about crap that, oh my gosh, I realized, I'm like, how come I can't loot them? Oh, wait, they aren't dead yet. I can't loot them because they're alive. Okay, they're quite far, but not too far for me to pop them, because they could be 58 kilometers away. But right now they're 51. And okay. But oh man, once I started hitting one of those, they all started hitting me. And they are pretty far, but again, they're not doing hardly any damage. They all shot at the same time and then just stopped. I don't know what's taking them so long. I guess their rate of fire is really crappy. And their bounty is 50,000, so these ships are not. They're not that fancy. Wow, slaver ships. What does that look like? Again, looks a lot like the Brutix again. It's a modification of the Vexor. I mean, that's it. Maybe. It's a mod. No, I shouldn't say maybe. It is. It's just a modification. It's basically the same, except of a few features. And now it's blown up. Blown up real good. And now it's loot. So I'm not even moving. I'm just sitting here chilling up with the cockpit of my ship in a wreck again. That's just how it happens. Running my shield boost, taking my capacitor down to half. I don't even have to run it at all. Just leaving it running, just like leaving the lights on. Yeah, a Vexor, Gallente cruiser. About basically the same. Looks more like a bug or something, but it does not have the wings sticking out. It's only, it has a triangular shape to it. The shape is basically the same, but missing the stuff back there. Very similar. And it blew up. Alright, now we're within 30 kilometers. My drone is getting in on it now. I haven't moved out of the wreck of the last thing, the last ship I blew up. Now I can lock target on this. Yeah, we might as well just start approaching this ship. So this way, I'm looking for this question mark. There's no accelerator gauge. There's no. This is gonna be it. There's like 7, 8 ships split, or 10 ships, that was it. Well, that'll be a check mark. Oh, there's cargo. But this should be finished. All they said was to kill a bunch of people. Oh, I have to pick up a reporter. The missing reporters, that's right. Slavers beware. Slavers. So apparently, the Gallente reporter was trying to do a story about the Amarr slavers coming up in Gallente space, transporting slaves. They should have to go around Gallente space if they're going to do all that, because I'm catching bugs, because I had the window open, a little gnat coming in. Yeah, you can't be doing that stuff up here. Gallente space. Thus the name of the quest, Slavers Beware. Which, again, this crate, whenever it's a crate, that's definitely the quest item. Gallente reporter, bam. Bring the reporter to so-and-so. So that becomes the objective. And so part 3, oh, why'd I hit the afterburner? I don't need to speed towards that. It's 5,000 kilometers right there. These all died really close to each other, man. They were like, yes twice. You gotta click yes twice, because slaves. Yup, they were carrying slaves. And I'm not even gonna transport them to the other system I'm going to. I have to drop them off, because it's Gallente space. Even if I rescued them, I'll still get accused of transporting them myself, but instead of being executed like I executed them, they'll just confiscate them and fine me. But you gotta hit yes twice. They want you to know, because I could lose some security standing for getting caught with them, but it doesn't matter. I'm 5-0 for so long. I'm 5-0. It's funny they made it 5-0. That's no coincidence. Security says 5.0, which is standings. I'm 5-0. Loot. Yes. Yes. Stack them up. I can keep the hounds. I just can't keep the actual slaves. I can't have those. Okay, get back in my ship. Get in my belly. Return to drone bay. We're in this system, and what's funny is I'm sure that I actually have slaves in the system already from having to drop them off. Because I could look in Skullzer, but it's going to open up to 95 items, and then 2 items over here. That's not slave. I'll bet they're in there. If I do a search for slaves. No, I did not have any in this system. That is a trouble. But obviously, I have a bunch of them though. 367. There's elite ones. 5, 10 elite ones. It's like 13. I've obviously had to do this quest a lot. And they come in different amounts. 3 denominations of 3. The elite slaves are always in denominations of 10. Got 53 in this system. Because I was doing these missions over and over and over again, it was like, oh. So I'm here in Skullzer. Well, I could just go region. Oh, system. The system I'm in. 95 items. I was obviously doing some missions for them. We could drop them in either one. We just can't go where we have more crap, I guess. The university. Let's just hit dock. You hit dock from there. As long as you can right click it if it says dock, you can do it from the... I could have hunted it down in here, which would be... God dog it. University. Where is it? Right here. It would be here in the overview. I could have right clicked it and hit set destination, and it would turn it yellow in the overview. Also, when I go to all items, it would show yellow. Oh, sometimes it does show... But I'm in the system, so it's not going to show it. That's my ship's cockpit. These ships, I just always joke about. They look kind of phallic a little bit. But then again, probably a game created by dudes. So, And now I'm not even coming in here to turn in the quest, because I can't turn in the quest in a system other than where I got the quest. Say complete, you gotta drop it off where you got the mission. So that's one system over, but I cannot be carrying riding dirty. I'll put him in the item hanger. I could have just left them and shown what would happen, because it's just a little fun and they just take them. But they do, I think there is some minor thing with your standing. It might affect your standing. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm at 5.0 standing anyway. It's ridiculous how positive my standing in was with the authorities, because I work for the Federation Navy. I'm a veteran. Technically. In this game, I'm a veteran. I don't want to be mistaken for trying to say I'm a veteran of some armed services. As close as I ever got was a video game. Although now they're using a video game as a recruitment tool. I think that's pretty interesting. They like, just play a video game, show you what it's like to shoot up bad guys. Like, oh my god. That can only work on a 20-year-old. You show that to a 30-year-old and they're horrified. Like, oh my god, that could be my kid. It's like, oh, you know, I was going to say something. It's racist. I'm not going to say. I was like, oh, but it can't be, because, you know, because I'm not Middle Eastern. That's so sad. But yeah, making it a video game, I don't necessarily agree with that. Just blowing people up with drones. I mean, really killing people a video game, that's just kind of, you get into, you know, if people want to, Wall Street Journal want to say shit about PewDiePie for making a Nazi joke, it's like, man, they ought to look at what's going on in the real world, instead of the virtual world. Maybe the Wall Street Journal could focus on some of the evil stuff that's actually happening. But then again, they wouldn't want to upset their sponsors if their sponsors had anything to do with any of that evil international crap going on, which is not my job to figure out. But since this quest itself was about political intrigue, I might not even want to, I don't want to put Slavers Beware in the title of the video. I don't even want to put it, I'll just say part 3. I had the title in each one, but oh goodness. Okay. Bam. We got a reporter. Complete. Well, 300,000. That is really bad. My phone is getting no. Oh my god. Okay, I can't even say anything. There's some personal stuff on there. It's funny. But it is funny. Okay. 632 million. And I'm just gonna close this guy. I'm not just gonna keep making videos of this game because it's just, I don't know. I'm not, especially not all in one day. I could do it on a regular basis, but I need to integrate other videos, other types of videos. Namely, the eating video got the most. If I was looking for an audience and then trying to find what worked best for me, you know, obviously the mukbang would have been something I should have jumped into, but I did lose 2 fried chicken videos, like 2 attempts at 1 fried chicken video because I was using a stupid webcam. But I'm going to use the regular camera. I'm going to use a television as the monitor, and I'm going to shoot a mukbang that looks more like my quality level. But for the meantime, finish part 3. I was waiting to do that part 3, and now it's done. So that's that.